What's up guys, it's the Halloween Hooligan here, and as you can see, my at home has all of their new 2024 Halloween animatronics out. Let's take a look. Alright, so first up, you already know we have to start with the animatronics. Now first, we have the 6.5 foot Dapper Skeleton for $169.99. Now we are singing a copyright song, so I can't play too much of him, but there he is. Gonna have to talk over his audio a little bit, but he's looking awesome. He has LEDs in the staff. That staff is actually supposed to be moving side to side, but I guess he's kind of broken. So he's really cool. $169.99, not a bad price for him. Next up, we have the $400 5-foot pop-up Screaming Girl. Now, one thing to note, she is not $400. Every store is getting in these price tags and saying she is, but she really isn't. She is $70, so I don't know why that's happening, but let's get a demo. Her head pops up for that fast jump scare, and $70 is not bad for her. She's really cool, really fast too. Oh, there she goes again. Face is looking really creepy. She is really cool. Next up, we have the 6-foot animated Pumpkin Reaper, retailing for $125 or $124.99. And this guy is really cool. All of these props are really good budget props, or just first starting out animatronics. Let's get a quick demo of this guy.
Come closer.
He is looking awesome. The audio sounds pretty clean. All right, let's see what else he says. Oh, I guess it's just the same line. Yeah, he is really cool. Next up, we have the 6-foot animated Butler, retailing for $124.99. Like I said, all of these are really good prices. Amazing budget props and really good starting out props. So let's get a demo. As you can see, he has some body parts in his tray, which I think is hilarious.
Dinner will be served in the dungeon.
Let's get another phrase going.
Would you like some wine with your meal?
He is really cool. I love it. Look at his eyes too, the yellow in his eyes. It's pretty creepy, especially for $124.99. You can't beat that price. Here we have the $100 7-foot animated ghost. Now, honestly, I think this thing's face is actually really creepy. And for only $100, 7 feet tall, in this awesome animation, you don't get any better. This is awesome. As you can see, he has that side-to-side movement and the green LED eyes. I'm sure those will look amazing at nighttime. Look at him rise up there. He is really cool. Okay, so I forgot to show this guy, the 6-foot animated Reaper. He is also $125. His try me button is back here, so I gotta kind of walk around. So it might not be the best video, but I'll try to get as much as I can of him, because it is a bit hard. There he is. As you can see, his lantern flickers, and he is looking awesome.
You're not scared, are you?
He has the scythe in his hand. He honestly might be my favorite from them this year. He is really cool. I'm only going to be able to get one demo of him because of how far back the Try Me thing is. But yeah, he's awesome. Next up, we have the $349 12-foot waist-turning witch. Now, unfortunately, she does have a Try Me button, but she is not working. Whenever I go to press it, as you can see, she is unfortunately not working, but really all she does, I think she lights up, and obviously she waist turns like it says in the product description. But overall, I think she's a pretty good 12-footer. I'm not a huge fan of a witch being a 12-footer, but you know, if you are, this is a really good prop for you. And $350, definitely not a bad price. The hands are actually pretty big. As you can see, she has some painted nails and some pink on it. But yeah, overall, I don't think she's bad. And if she's for you, get her. Okay, so next up we have the $239.99 8-foot animated Grim Reaper. Now, this guy does not have a try me button, but was being really, really weird. So like whenever I hit the pop-up girl, he actually goes off. Or at least he did earlier. I'm actually not sure how to demo him. It's like I'll hit one animatronic button and then he'll go off. So it's like he's wired to like, oh, there he goes. I honestly don't know how he went off, but he's really cool.
You will join them in the afterlife, in the above or below. It's only a matter of time before we all have to go.
I'm only gonna be able to get one demo of him because I don't know how to demo him because it's just random buttons. But overall, he is really, really cool. I love that green rib cage and it lights up really good. I don't know if you can see, but he does have some green eyes in there, which look amazing. Okay, so this is another prop that I love from them this year. It is the $100 5-foot animated skeleton with dog. Now, honestly, how can you not love this thing? It's a skeleton with his best friend being a dog. Let's get him going.
I'll show you his favorite trick. Ready, boy? Play dead.
I absolutely love it. We'll get another demo here.
Halloween always makes him growl.
He's such a cute little funny prop, and for $100, it's a really, really good price. He is awesome. All right, so here's the $350 12-foot animated zombie, and this guy is looking really cool. Let's get a demo. Obviously, he is 12 feet, so he is huge. The green lights really do look amazing on him. There goes that guy again. His demo is really long, oh my goodness. But yeah, overall he is really cool. Alright, so that's basically it for all of their animatronics, and I gotta say, they did a really good job this year. They definitely stepped up their game. So now let's get into the inflatables, starting off with the $89.99 9-foot animated Pumpkin Man on horse. Now, I really do like this thing. As you can see, it has the up and down animation, and this guy is riding on him, so it looks really cool. I think they were going for more of a headless horseman vibe, but you know, he has a head. But overall, this thing is really, really cool. 9 feet, and it's only $89.99. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. The horse has some flesh or bones showing, I guess bones. But yeah, this thing is really, really cool. Next up, we have the $69.99 10-foot mummy. Now, this guy has some awesome lighting and is huge in person. He is 10 feet tall. Definitely a really nice price for 10 feet. He doesn't have any animation. He might be kind of wobbling there. There is like an air vent or something up there. Yeah, he is pretty cool. Next up, we have the $49.99 6-foot wide orange and black spider. Now, as you can see, this thing is really, really cool. He does have the fire and ice lights in his, I guess, butt area. Yeah, he is really cool. He does have some red LEDs, but you cannot see them because they are up pretty high. Next up, we have the $70 10-foot pumpkin stack. Now, as you can see, there is a cat, zombie, and pumpkin right here. I actually really do love this thing. It is really, really cool. 10 feet tall. This thing is really cool. It's definitely kid-friendly, but I think it's a little cute decoration that if you want to have in your yard this year. Alright, next up we have the $44.99 7-foot wide Pumpkin Reaper with swirling lights. Now, it does kind of look like a fire and ice lights, but it's not moving the same. I guess it's more of the swirling lights. I don't even know if you can see that on camera, but this guy is pretty cool. He is obviously a groundbreaker, so he's meant to have only that half body. But overall, for $45, I'd say this is definitely not a bad price. Alright, next up we have the $350 12-foot animated Fire and Ice Reaper. Now, unfortunately, I cannot get to this guy's Try Me button because it is all the way back there. I don't even know if he's plugged in or not. But this guy is a returning prop who was here last year. I don't remember if I got a video of him, but if so, try to find it and check it out. But he is definitely pretty cool. Not a bad price for $350 either. Awesome. All right, next up we have probably my favorite inflatable here, the $120 12-foot Fire and Ice Scary Black Tree. Now, I absolutely love the way this thing looks. As you can see, the branches are going wild all over the place. He is an inflatable, like I said. But yeah, he looks really cool with those fire and ice lights in the mouth and the eyes. I think this guy would definitely look really, really cool at night. Okay, so next up, this guy is kind of just randomly thrown in here. We have the 6-foot football turkey, and he is $90. I mean, honestly, he's pretty cool. Definitely not my vibe because it is not Halloween. But yeah, still pretty cool if you're in, I guess, kind of like a Thanksgiving or doing a Thanksgiving thing, football thing. Really whatever, but yeah, you know, doesn't really fit in with all of this, you know, spooky stuff, but yeah. All right, next up, we have the $60 Jack-O-Lantern family. Now, as you can see, there is a witch, and this little frog is gonna pop out right there. That's really cute. I kind of like this thing, or at least I think that's a frog. But yeah, it is pretty cool. Definitely not a bad price for $60. You are getting the cauldron, the frog, and the witch all together. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. They're pretty cute, family friendly, but yeah, they're pretty awesome. All right, next up, we have the $60 8-foot wide black cat. Now, this thing is actually pretty big. Of course, it obviously said 8 feet wide. But yeah, it is really cool. He is going trick-or-treating, as you can see, with that little, what do you even call those things? Trick-or-treat buckets. Yeah, my bad. Had a brain fart there. But yeah, I really do like this thing. Definitely family friendly. So I think it's really, really cute. Next up, we have the $210 20-foot colossal cat with animated head. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this thing is giant in person. 20 feet tall is huge, and actually, I can probably get a better view if I walk over here. Yeah, there's his face. His nose and eyes light up, and he is huge. This guy is crazy. All right, and finally, we have the $40 5-foot wide color-changing campfire ghost. Now, as you can see, he's red, he's blue, looks like he kind of has a red LED in there. I don't know if you guys, oh, they changed, but he does have an LED. He's just not lighting up as good. But yeah, this is really cool. He is reading ghost stories, and they are sitting by a campfire looking like he is burning the book, but he is not. But yeah, definitely $40 for 3 ghosts, a campfire, and he's holding a book. I'd say that's a really good deal. All right, that was pretty much it for their main display, but up here we have this awesome inflatable van for $150. This is awesome. Look at all the Halloween characters up there. You got Frankenstein, a skeleton, a ghost. I think I see, yep, there's a pumpkin, a spider. This thing is really cool, and for $150, not a bad price. Then over here, we have some awesome Nightmare Before Christmas blow molds, including Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. Now let's see, Oogie Boogie is, don't know if you can see that, he's $40, and I assume Jack is the same price. I don't see a price tag on Jack. I would, oh, there it is. Yep, he is also $40. So yeah, pretty cool. They are pretty tiny, so I don't know if $40 is worth it, but it's up to you. If you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, I'm sure you're gonna love these things. And then we have this awesome little cute pumpkin man with a lollipop. So they actually have a pretty decent stock. They got a bunch of the 12-footers. Now, I'm not gonna get too in-depth with the stock, but you know, they got the Butler, the Grim Reaper, the Dapper Skeleton, 2 of those. And over here, they have so much. They have a bunch of the ghosts, the 5-foot skeleton carrying coffins. They have the waist-turning witch. They have the 5-foot puppet girl. And like I was saying, she is not $400. She is $70. That would be insane if she was $400. I think it's just a misprint on all the labels, and they're putting them out anyways. But yeah, we have the skeleton and dog, which is really cool. So they are pretty stocked up. And now we have some inflatables in stock. Now, some of these that are out in stock are not actually blown up. Like the coffin, this guy, the 12-foot Inferno Reaper, which is pretty cool. This guy rises out of the coffin, which I think is really cool. He has a unique animation. I've seen him in a video. But yeah, we have some Halloween trees, stuff like that. We have some storage buckets, and I assume they did that for a reason. They are Halloween color, black and orange. But yeah, just a story or inflatables, animatronics, stuff like that. They have some huge inflatables, as you can see, 20-footers right there. All of these, I think, were out, and I showed you guys. Same with these. Yeah, they are pretty stocked. And then last but not least, we have a couple of decor items, which I think are really cool, especially this thing. This thing is a spider and is on a track moving across the web, and it lights up really, really good, but he is awesome. I actually really want this thing, but 150 is kind of expensive. I'm gonna just save up for an animatronic, but you know, this thing is really, really cool. As you can see, he's crawling there, and he'll turn right here. There he goes. This thing is awesome. I love it. All right, so that is gonna wrap it up on my review of the 2024 animatronics, inflatables, etc. at home. Overall, they did an amazing job. And further, like, all these props are here, amazing budget props. Of course, like I said, it says $400, she's $70. But yeah, amazing budget props, amazing inflatables. Even the decor is really, really good. All right, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.